Did you know our province has all kinds of wild fruits and berries you can eat raw or cook into pies and jams? And many of these edible plants are growing in the native plant gardens outside the Royal BC Museum. V. Cooper takes a look.
Why is the curator of botany and earth history at the Royal BC Museum strolling through the boulevard foliage?
These are evergreen huckleberries.
To prove that there are many edible berries and plants growing throughout this region.
Berries were very important to the First Nations who lived here, and then to the first settlers from Europe that came to Vancouver Island. Some berries are edible but not choice. Some are very choice, like salmon berries and huckleberries, and up in the mountains, and blueberries and strawberries and thimbleberries, and on they go.
Hebda has produced this field guide to edible plants and berries of the Pacific Northwest.
It's plastic, so you can take it with you in the field. It can get wet, and there are many, many berries shown on here. Rose hips are widespread, and they were eaten raw, or you can cook them and turn them into very nice jellies.
Hebda is grateful to our First Nations for their help.
I've been very fortunate to learn from elders, and you go and you talk to them, and they tell you about all the marvelous foods that they used to eat and still eat, and how to prepare them, how to maybe dry them and turn them into cakes, which you can then break off and put into soups.
The guide, available at the Royal Museum shop, identifies dozens of safe and a few dangerous plants. Hebda suggests,
try a few first, always a little. And that's true for all kinds of berries, even if you think you know what they are.
You can see and touch many of these edible plants at the museum's native plant gardens.
The beautiful dark blue fruits of the native hawthorn. Come and learn what they look like here in the native plant garden. Even in the fall, you can come and see all sorts of berries that you can then identify in the field.
Especially if you have Hebda's field guide with you.
This Week in History, brought to you by the Royal BC Museum, bringing British Columbia's stories together.